I think I found my home in silence. I found my peace in empty roads with empty souls, just looking for some peace of mind they cannot buy. Back in the busy city where the people are slaves to the hours that make up our night and day, where those who break free are cursed with the knowledge of humanity. Myself go if it makes it easy on the soul, and I'll free my mind. If it rids me of all sense of time, and I'll fade away. Feeds the feeling you've escaped, and I'll break my heart to empty out the change. Skin you show, the bigger the craze. Your legs aren't shaking, you're still waiting for the call from the girl you met Saturday night, who slurred through her words but gave you the eye. Fixed your body, healed your soul up. Good morning to a day that I've seen before, walking down the streets that I've come to ignore. Time wears beauty down to a dull-edged blade. Well, I'll let myself go if it makes it easy on the soul, and I'll free my mind if it rids me of all sense of time. Fade away if it feeds the feeling you've escaped, and I'll break my heart to empty out the change. I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to warmth in your touch. If I had only seen how you smile when you blush, or how you curl your lip when you concentrate enough, well, I would have known what I've been living for all along.
We are gathered today for the union of Jake and Sam. It is my honor and privilege to have a part in this wedding celebration. Hopefully I can speak clearly enough for most of you to understand. If we go back about 30 years and someone told us we would end up in Thailand for our oldest son's wedding, we wouldn't have believed it. But here we are and are thankful to have met a wonderful bride-to-be and her family. It seems that non-traditional thinking or free spirit played a part in these two getting together. It was thought that Sam would become a teacher like her parents, but she chose the tourist industry, working for the airlines, which allowed her to travel. Traditionally, Sam would have had a wedding on her parents' property, but she chose a venue far away. And traditionally, she would have married a Thai person, but a foreigner named Jake entered the scene one day. Traditionally, Jake would have completed college specific to a certain career path, but saw the world as a much bigger place than his hometown. He had a passion for travel like Sam. Traditionally speaking, he would have married an American. The free spirit and love for travel brought these two together in Chiang Mai, which is where we have all met today. Let's bow our heads. Our Father, today we would ask your blessing on Jake and Sam's commitment of a new life together. We thank you for your promises towards mankind. We pray that you would keep them humble, so pride and envy would not take root. We pray that you will lead them through life's many struggles, that they may have victory with you. We pray for your strength to keep their communication kind and supportive towards each other, so that hurtful and divisive words are kept silent. We pray for your strength to keep them patient, so that choices are made wisely. Help us each to do our part in encouraging this commitment between Sam and Jake, we pray. In Jesus' name we ask. The Bible teaches us much about love. It mentions that if we could speak well, had all knowledge, gave away all we had great faith, gave our very life, and did not have love, it would mean nothing. It mentions that love is kind, love is patient, love does not envy, love suffers long, love does not behave rudely. Love endures all things. We are born with a self-centered will, and we need strength from an outward source to become someone we are not by nature. Relationships can become so much more than when we apply these principles of love that God has promised. The Bible also teaches us much about our communication. It compares our tongue with the rudder of a ship, something so small which can change direction of a great ship. Our words can be one that changes the direction of a conversation. We could have words of attraction or words of division, words of comfort or words of hurt, words that uplift or words that degrade, humble words or boastful words, words of healing or words that injure. May you each daily have the strength and respect to share words that are kind, considerate, humble, thankful to your spouse and others around you. It has been said that the real act of marriage takes place in the heart, not in the ballroom, the church, or the temple. It's a choice you make, not just on your wedding day, but over and over again. And that choice is reflected in the way you treat your husband or wife each day. Now, Psalm and Jake have some words for each other they want to share.
Psalm. I will never forget that day on August 23rd, 2016 at the treehouse. I remember you came out of your room and walked down the stairs, and I was sitting at the table, and I looked up and thought to myself, who is this girl? Wow. She's very beautiful, very narak. But I was too shy to say hello. And so I just sat there. But then you came over and introduced yourself and said hello to me, and I like that. And then later, you and Poon went hiking, and I was too shy to ask to go, and I was wishing that I was there. But anyways, during that time at the treehouse, I got to know you even just a little bit and see how loving and kind you were, and I could see you playing with the kids and seeing how beautiful you were, and I just could fall myself maybe falling for you even on that day, and then a few days later I was lucky enough to see you again in Bangkok and spend some more time with you and get to know you even a little more. And I remember when it came time to go home back to California, feeling sad because I thought I would never see you again, but luckily life didn't go that way, and we continued talking and chatting and video calling and more every single day. And then I remember when I came back here in February 2017 and spent time with you, and then we went to your parents' house in Nakhon Sawan, and I remember being very nervous to meet your parents, especially Pa. I didn't know what Pa would think of me. But I quickly saw how loving and caring your family is and how wonderful they all are, and I'm so happy today to be a part of your family. And I thought one thing that I love and admire about you too is how strong and patient you are. It's not easy having a relationship so far away for these last 2.5 years. But you've been patient, and you've helped me at times when maybe it was hard for me to be patient and to wait, and I'm so happy I did. I'm so happy to have you in my life, and I've thought a lot about everything in my life, the good and the bad, and I'm so thankful for all of it. For everything in my life that brought me to you on that day, to bringing you into my life. And so I vow to always be there for you, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, to never keep anything from you, but to share in everything as we live the rest of our lives together. I promise to never stop being my weird self and to always make you laugh. I look forward to going through the rest of our lives together and growing old. I love hearing about all your dreams, and am excited to encourage and help you fulfill those dreams. I can't wait to have kids with you one day and raise them together. I know that you will be an amazing mother. I truly love you, Sam, and like I've said, you mean everything to me, really. You mean everything. I'm so excited for our life together, and I just love you.
My turn. Shit. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Since I met you on 23rd August 2016, I didn't know that that tall guy gonna be my husband, but he is. Today is the best day of my life, standing in front of the guy who I love the most. You are amazing, funny, kind, weird, and gentleman. You are special for me. You will be the one and forever. I will always beside you, support you, take care of you. I promise to make food for you every day, 6 day Thai food. Yeah. I promise to make you laugh harder and harder. I promise to go on motorcycle road trip with you. I promise I won't stop making you fall in love with me. We will have a simple life together. I will be the best wife for you. I will be the best mom when we have kids. We will have a happy family together. I vow to make my life forever yours and build my dreams around you. I vow to share my heart with you. Jake, you are the only one who I want to spend the rest of my life with, and I'm so ready for that. I love you so much. Thank you for coming into my life. Thank you for making me laugh every day. Thank you for everything. You make me believe in true love. I love you.
Now we'll have some vows between Jake and Sam. Jake, you first. I, Jake, take you, Sam,
I, Jake, take you, Sam,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold, from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better,
for better,
for worse,
for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
Psalm, if you can repeat after me. I, Psalm, take you, Jake,
I Som take you, Jake,
to be my wedded wife, to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
Does someone have the rings?
Khắpคุณครับ khắpคุณครับ You can stay.
Psalm, if you could repeat after me. I, Psalm, give to you, Jake,
I Som give to you, Jake,
this ring
this ring
as a symbol of my commitment,
as a symbol
of my commitment
of my commitment
to love,
to
honor,
love, honor,
and respect you.
and respect you.
Jake, if you want to repeat after me. I, Jake, give you to you, Psalm,
I, Jake, give to you, Psalm,
this ring
this ring
as a symbol of my commitment
as a symbol of my commitment
to love, honor, and respect you.
to love, honor, and respect you.
I now pronounce husband and wife, Jake and Psalm Nelson. You may now kiss the bride, but just for 1 second.
Okay.
I don't know where to start. Take small part. I'm almost halfway there, closer than a stone's throw, further than a lost art. Tie me up within a tight rope, cut me loose so I can unfold. Oh, 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 oh. Hold deep within. You are fighting farther than my wildest dreams away. So close you have been, tethered never larger, ever than a loose grip. I break with just a touch, I can't stop the bleeding, you can stop the whole rush. So as the wind runs still, patience by the waters, raging like the dry brush. All the streams will be your cool touch, while the fire binds my wounds up. Oh, 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 oh. Deep within, you are fighting farther than my wildest dreams away. So close you've been, tethered never larger, ever than a loose grip. There's a longing while I limp home, like the crying of an old crow. Will the ember always grow cold? Will the rain dry by tomorrow? All the treasures I've been drove in, never held a hope but holding. Walk the tightrope to the growing, finally caught in freedom flowing. Hold deep within, you are fighting farther than my wildest dreams away. So close you have been, tethered never larger, ever than a loose grip. When I wake up, I begin my search for you. Although I found you years ago, when I wasn't searching high, nor was I searching low. Do you wake up? Do you rise and wait for me? It's you that found me years ago. With those golden eyes, how could I be so slow?
ครับก็ต้องขอสวัสดีญาติ เพื่อนๆของส้ม and good evening everyone from California ผมรู้สึกดีใจเป็นอย่างยิ่งนะครับและต้องขอขอบคุณเป็นอย่างมากที่ทุกท่านได้สละเวลาและต้องเดินทางไกลมาถึงเชียงใหม่ครับ เพื่อมาเป็นเกียรติและแสดงความยินดีกับหลานสาวและต้องขออภัยถ้ามีอะไรที่ไม่สะดวกสบายไปบ้างนะครับงานมงคลสมรสครั้งนี้ผมให้ลูกๆจัดการกันเองเพื่อให้เขาสบายใจ และมีความสุขที่สุดส้มเขาอยากให้เป็นงานเล็กๆแต่อบอุ่นมีแต่ญาติสนิทและเพื่อนๆของเขาส่วนที่เขาขอมาจัดงานที่เชียงใหม่เป็นเพราะอะไรก็คงต้องสอบถามส้มกับเจ๊กดูนะครับวันนี้ให้เป็นวันดีที่สุดสำหรับส้มกับเจ๊กเป็นวันเริ่มต้นชีวิตคู่ที่กำลังจะสร้างครอบครัวเล็กๆผมหวังว่าการมาเป็นเกียรติและคำอวยพรที่ส้มกับเจ๊กได้รับจากทุกคนในวันนี้จะเป็นพลังให้เขาทั้งคู่มีความสุขมีครอบครัวที่แข็งแรงและอบอุ่นตลอดไปส่วนผม จะมีความกังวลอยู่บ้าง I'm worried about after Som get married she had to move to California for start her new life but I'm sure that Jack can take care Som because Jack ever promised me he will make Som be so happy everything and every time thank you very much
สวัสดีญาติพี่น้องทุกท่านนะคะที่มาไกลค่ะจากทั้งที่จากสุโขทัยจากนครสวรรค์นะคะจากพิษณุโลกจากกรุงเทพ จากสุราษฎร์ธานีแล้วก็จากประเทศอเมริกาทุกท่านเลยนะคะรวมทั้งเพื่อนๆที่น่ารักของส้มแล้วก็ของเจ๊กทุกคนเลยค่ะคุณแม่ยินดีต้อนรับทุกคนเลยนะคะก็อยากจะบอกว่ารู้สึกปลื้มใจมากเลยนะคะที่เราได้มีโอกาสได้มาใกล้ชิดกันได้มาพูดคุยกันแล้วก็มาร่วมแสดงความยินดีและอวยพรให้กับส้มนะคะที่เขามีความสุขมากๆในวันนี้ในวันแต่งงานของเขากับผู้ชายที่เขารักนะคะเป็นผู้ชายที่มาไกลจากประเทศอเมริกานะคะก็คงต้องบอกว่าเป็นเพราะบุพเพสันนิวาสจริงๆนะคะที่เขาทั้งสองพบกันแล้วก็รักกันนะคะแล้วก็มาตกลงปรงใจแต่งงานกันสร้างครอบครัวใหม่ซึ่งก็ได้รับความเห็นชอบจากทั้งพ่อแม่ทั้งสองฝ่ายค่ะ Good evening everyone I'd like to thank you all for coming to this special occasion today to celebrate the wedding of my daughter Som and Jake a charming guy from America Som is always she is friendly kind and nice I'm delighted with whom you have become and very proud of you. It is with incredible love, joy and pride that I stand here today to wish my beautiful daughter full of happiness, joy and laughter. I'm so glad that you get married to Jake, the loving, gentle and very tall man. At first time he came to กรกพระนครสวรรค์ at my hometown I saw him and I thought oh how tall he is and a lot of questions came to my head can we understand each other can he eat Thai food or can he sleep in my simple house But Jake shows us that everything is no problem for him. He shows us that he loves Thailand, especially Thai girl who sit here, my daughter. I'm confident that you will take care of my daughter, and I'm sure that you are the best for Som. So welcome to our family. In addition to that, Jake, you are not only married to Som, but also her whole family. And it's big family. You cannot change your mind. We would like to thank Jake's father, Kun Rally, and mother, Kun Dala, for the warm welcome Som as one of your family. I can feel the love and care that you gave to her. So I'm not worried when she lives far away from us. Lastly, I would like to congratulate you both as a couple, Mr. and Mrs. Nelson. This is the beginning of the new journey and you will love and take care of each other, support each other, appreciate each other. I'm sure you get a great life ahead.And we love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I first want to thank everyone for coming. I so appreciate everybody that's here. And a special thanks to my family here, my friends that have come.29 hours on an airplane, traffic, airplanes, waiting in airports, to be here because they love our children. I then want to thank Jake and Som for being wonderful children. I want to thank Som's parents,Lalita and Bira. I knew from the many chats that we had on Facebook. We can be so thankful for social media. Her and I, because of her wonderful English, were able to communicate. And I felt such a love for you, even through messages. It's a beautiful thing. And Tang, where'd she go? Tang, your sister says nothing but wonderful things about you. And I look forward to getting to know you better. And I know Brooke is thrilled to have you be part of our family too. Yeah. So Jake and Sam, it brings me great joy and happiness to see you two become one. You've waited a long time for this day to become husband and wife, and I truly believe you are meant for each other. Jake, you've always been our adventurous son, traveling all over the world, spending 6 months in Asian countries, learning about different cultures and the beautiful people around the world. You've taught me so much how to open my own eyes to the world around us, to travel and to fall in love with other nationalities, cultures, and places. Thanks, Jake, for all the love that you've always shown to me. Sam, I knew Jake had found the one. You're the one. When he came home from yet another trip to Thailand to tell me that he had met a cute girl at a treehouse. He sent Minnie a picture and was always texting me about you. I've loved watching you two grow to love one another, the willingness to stay committed to your relationship from across the globe, the many trips back and forth, and the daily video chats on the Line app. Thank goodness for that Line app. I am so happy to have you become my daughter and to be a part of our family. We truly love you. As you two begin your marriage, and Sam, you join Jake in America, my prayer for you both is that you will always make each other important. Take time for each other. Communicate about everything. Give 100% and make sure to laugh. Life will sometimes be difficult, but please seek gratitude in every day, and life will be more fulfilling and peaceful. Take time to pray for your marriage, for your life, for everything in your life, and you will know a peace that is unexplainable. I wish you both a wonderful marriage and one day some adorable children, as I know you will make great parents. And I will have beautiful, multicultural grandchildren. I love you, Jake and Sam.
I want to first of all thank the staff that helped set up this venue. This came out very nice. I hope you all enjoyed this. And Paul, I want to thank you for taking the extra effort to speak in English. That's not easy. I wrote a little poem for Jake and Sam. A boy meets girl. It started with a faraway trip. Thailand they would not skip. A treehouse in Chiang Mai is where a girl meets guy. Jake's travels took him many places, saw great scenery and many faces. But one came into focus that day in a mountain treehouse hideaway. Free spirits traveling many miles, Jake and Sam met with timid smiles. Green lush landscape and faraway hills brought together two separate wills. Several trips over the Pacific Ocean inspired a relationship in forward motion. A call, a text, who knows what it was, that developed a loving buzz. This was no stranger to America, having lived in a state called Montana. This was the center of the foreign land, as this country would understand. This couple grew closer, we could see, with motorbike rides and snorkeling in the sea. Even the 15-hour time difference wouldn't stop life's sweet influence. We're all here in Chiang Mai today because a girl met a boy from California. As they promised to love until the end, may their spirits dwell with a blend. We love you very much, Jake and Sam, and wish you the very best for your future.
ครับแล้วก็เมื่อกี้คุณพ่อของเจคนะครับได้พูดว่าก็คือสองท่านเนี่ยมาจากคนละซีกโลกที่ห่างไกลกันมากอยู่มาวันนึงเขาก็เดินทางมาเจอกันที่เชียงใหม่แห่งนี้และนี่ก็คือเหตุผลที่ทำไมเขาสองคนนี้ถึงได้มาปลงใจแต่งงานกันที่จังหวัดเชียงใหม่แห่งนี้ครับผมแล้วก็ในความแตกต่างของเวลาเนี่ย15 ชั่วโมงที่ต่างกันก็ไม่ได้มีปัญหาอะไรกับทั้งสองคนนี้เลยครับผมเขาก็สามารถคุยกันได้ตลอดเวลาครับผมคุณพ่อรักทั้งสองท่านมากๆครับ
I also have a speech. It's from our son, Kyle. We have another son besides Jake, and he wasn't able to come because his wife is having a baby in a few weeks. So obviously she couldn't come on the airplane. So this is what he wants to share with you. First of all, I'm sorry I can't be here to celebrate such a wonderful moment in your life. I'm going to stop for a moment. I promised him somebody would videotape me so I could share it with him. Could you do that, Barbara? I'm going to start over. So this is from Kyle, Jake's brother. First of all, I'm sorry I can't be here to celebrate such a wonderful moment in your life. I'm so proud of the man that you've become, and I know you'll be an excellent husband. Married life is awesome. Welcome to the club, brother. Even though life tends to get very busy for the both of us, I sure do enjoy the time we spend together, and soon we can go on some double dates when Sam moves to America. Sam, I am excited for two things. One is that I'm gaining another fun sister that I can't wait to hang out with and get to know. And two is that you are going to marry my brother who loves you so dearly. Love you both and wish you guys infinite happiness and also babies because our babies will need more cousins. Love, Kyle. And now it's Brooke's turn.
Hello, I'm Brooke. Okay. First of all, I am super happy that you two found each other. It's crazy that you found each other across the world, but the best things happen. Love, it's the best thing we can do. Putting your heart out there can be scary. It make you feel absolutely vulnerable. But then there's this moment where you find your person and you just know. You know that this person will always be your best friend. They're the one who you want to talk about your day with. They're the one you want to see all the time, no matter how you're feeling. There's just something about that person that makes you want to spend the rest of your life with them. When I first heard about Sam and how happy she makes my brother Jake, I knew in my heart that they were meant to be together for eternity. Seeing them together for the first time, I'll always remember the pure happiness Jake and Sam always share. And Jake always smiles at her like they're the only two people on the planet. And that's a beautiful thing. There's been a few times I can clearly visualize what they're like with each other, but this is what I see. Sam makes Jake feel calm, whether it's his driving or various circumstances in life. When they are together, their love for one another is undeniable. Psalm says he makes me happy, makes me laugh, makes me believe in true love. They make each other better. They support each other to become their best selves. Their love is infinite and unconditional without a doubt in my heart. These two are for each other. I love you.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening.
Assalamu alaikum.
Sawadee. Is there any other language I supposed to greet? I may be the only one who's not part of Jack family or Som, or from America or from Thailand. I've been knowing Som for the last 5 years. 5 years I have seen what all of you have said, the happiness which she spread it around to everyone, to her friends, to her colleagues, to her bosses. Even I've never been as a direct boss, but I have been around her and have seen each and every moment of that happiness which she passed to everyone. I'm sure she's going to take it to US as well and share it with you. She is very lovely person, lovely to know. She is giving whatever she can to all people around her. She sometimes, I have to share this, sometimes she make me like a small piece of cake. She like waiting for me just to test it and see how it looks like. What's the taste of it? And she makes sure that's whatever been in that cake, what I'm going to love. She met my family, she met my wife, and she passed you her regards, and sorry she did not make it. My wife came to Thailand as well for once, and we decided we're going to go for a trip with Som and Pun. And from that day, wife say, I have to be, whenever these girls, both of them get married, I have to be there. And since last September, she's waiting. We blocked our leave. I never in my life I have blocked a leave. But for this time, I have done it. Some that's never been happen. And even for my own wedding, it was not a blocked leave. Some, Jack, wish you all the best. A lot of children's. I have 5, if you can go above. Will be wonderful. Thank you very much.
ขอบคุณค่ะก็ในฐานะของตัวแทนของครอบครัวน้องส้มนะครับครอบครัว on behalf of Som family and relative I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate you both guys and follow your boss. I has asked Jake that are you planning to have a team, basketball team, American ball team, or soccer team? And but Jake said that sport team, right? Okay. นะครับก็ถามเจคว่าจะมีลูกสักกี่คนอะไรประมาณนี้จะตั้งทีมฟุตบอลหรือทีมอะไรประมาณนี้นะครับyou guys who has the ring โอเคครับก็ขออวยพรให้น้องทั้งสองคนมีความสุขมากๆนะครับอยู่กันตามภาษาบ้านเราก็ถือไม้เท้ายอดทองกระบองยอดเพชรนะครับand for this occasion I have prepared a special champagne for you okay
1 2 3 cheers
Okay, let's cheer, and we in Thai we say chayo, chayo 3 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Chayo, chayo, chayo. Thank you.
I thought that since we did that wonderful cheer there, Jake is part of his heritage is Dutch. And one of the things that we always do at our weddings is we hit a glass. I'm just going to do it once. Only once, I promise. It just means that you kiss the bride. Did I embarrass you some? Hey, we gotta have both sides of the family. Am I in trouble, Dad? Pa? Pa, am I in trouble?
Congratulations for your wedding. Wishing you lots of joy and happiness on this special day and the rest of your life together. Happy wedding day. Okay. ก็ขอให้คู่บ่าวสาวจงมีแต่ความสุขนะในชีวิตสมรสวันนี้แล้วก็วันต่อๆไปตลอดกาลค่ะ
All right, Jake, I'll keep this short, but lived with you for about 7 years now, I think. Helped me, inspire me in a love for traveling. I came out and visited him in Thailand, I think it was about 4 years ago, and kind of reinvigorated me to go out and see the world again. So thanks for all the years of laughter and adventure, and we're going to miss you, man.
Hey guys, who would have known that day at the treehouse, this would be the result. I think that trip, Jake was definitely, this was the end result he wanted. But what an amazing story. Really glad for you guys. Wishing you all the best.
So I've known Jake my entire life, and when I heard about this girl named Som, I was kind of curious.
ครับผมก็เขารู้จักกันมาตลอดช่วงชีวิตแล้วเขาก็สงสัยว่าผู้หญิงที่ชื่อส้มคนนี้เป็นใครครับผม
Jake's got I've known him for a long time. He's got some funny habits and interesting things. So I said this girl must be very, very special.
ครับก็สองคนนี้ก็มีเรื่องบ้าๆบ้องๆกันมาเรื่อยๆครับสองคนแล้วก็เขาก็เลยคิดว่าเอ๊ะผู้หญิงคนนี้เป็นใครกันนะ
And we were able to meet Som, and you were everything that Jake explained over the phone, and we could tell why there was a deep love for you and all of your qualities.
ครับผมก็เขาก็ได้คุยกันเจคก็ได้อธิบายกันทางโทรศัพท์ว่าส้มเป็นใครเป็นยังไงครับผมแล้วเขาก็ได้รับคำตอบ
Like to just thank to your family, Som, and everybody here in Thailand. Your guys' welcome to us as foreigners has been excellent and well appreciated, and we'd like to thank you for it.
ครับเขาก็อยากจะขอบคุณครอบครัวแล้วก็เพื่อนๆชาวไทยต้อนรับเขาเป็นอย่างดีครับผมรู้สึกดีมากขอบคุณครับ
Yep.
And actually, can I say something? Actually, I've been friends with Som since 2006. We were in Montana together, students exchange, and yes, she has been laughing a lot. That's what I know about her. And then after she has been with Jake, she even laughs harder. So which means Jake is the right person to her. I didn't have any question about Jake at all after I see my friends being happier and happier. And congratulations. I flew all the way from Phuket without any hesitation. I want to come here. Congratulations, Guy, and welcome all you guys to Thailand. Thank you.
I have nothing to say because I did not prepare anything, but everything that from my I love you guys นะคะ ไม่มีอะไรเลยที่จะแบบพูดในวันนี้เพราะว่าแบบเพื่อนก็ดีแล้วดีอยู่แล้วดีทำทุกอย่างก็ดีอยู่แล้วก็หวังว่าจะมีความสุขตลอดไปขอบคุณค่ะขอบคุณค่ะทำไมต้อง
All right, back to August 2016. Me and Som went to Chiang Mai together, where the love story has begun. I feel like it happened yesterday. We drive the motorcycle up to any mountain. We look up the star. We have a dinner in your car in Bangkok. Yeah, it's too many stories we met together. And I'm here to thank you. And congratulations, both of you. Nothing to say, only congratulations. I'm waiting for Little Jake and Little Som. Thank you very much.
Maybe I will speak in Thai. ฉันยินดีกับงานแต่งของแกด้วยนะ ถึงแม้ว่าเราจะเป็นพี่น้องที่ทะเลาะกันบ่อยๆทะเลาะกันแทบทุกครั้งที่เจอนั่นแหละแต่ว่าแกก็รู้ใช่ไหมว่าฉันน่ารักแกมากฉันขอบคุณมากที่แกคอยดูแลฉันมาตลอดพอแกถ้าแกย้ายไปอเมริกาแล้วอ่ะฉันให้แกขอให้เจ๊ก็ช่วยดูแลแกให้ดีๆฉันรู้ว่าแกเป็นคนคิดมากมีอะไรก็มาพูดมาอะไรกันถึงแม้ว่าเราจะไปหากันบ่อยๆไม่ได้เหมือนตอนนี้มีความสุขมากๆนะรักแกนะ I'm Jack. Welcome to my family.
So thanks it. Even though every single time we meet, we fight all the time, but thank want Som to know that she loves her so much. She said you have an idea, right? How much she loves her. Yes, and now she's not gonna. You guys not gonna meet each other that often anymore because you're gonna be moving to the States. But I want you to know that I love you. And also you think too much. You are a person who thinks too much. She wants you to, relax. And yes, and thanks said, she's sure that Jake's gonna take very good care of Som. So.
First, I just want to say how thankful Sam and I are for all of you and for everyone that has made the journey to be here today. And I'm just amazed by the love from everyone, and I'm so happy to be a part of Sam's family now, and I truly love all of you, and I look forward to getting to know all of you more and more in the future. And I want to give a special thanks to my dad. I've thought a lot these last many months about the kind of husband that I want to be for Sam. And every time I think of that, I think of my dad and the kind of person he is, the kind of husband he is, the kind of father he is, and his character, his love, your compassion, seeing your love for Mom all these years continuing, and I'm so lucky to have such a wonderful dad and such wonderful parents. Same to you, Mom. Sam and I both, we are so lucky, I feel, to... I grew up in a loving home. I grew up with parents who love each other, who aren't divorced, who... It just... And same with Sam. She grew up with such loving parents, and we are so lucky to have the families that we have, the parents that we have, and the friends that we have. And again, I just want to say thanks, everyone, for coming, and thanks to you, love. You're so amazing. I'm so lucky. I look forward to our future together, our many, many years, until we get nice and old and have that football or basketball team. But, yep. Thank you, everyone. And also, I'm happy to now call you my wife. Say a little part in Thai. See how this goes. ขอบคุณทุกคนที่มาร่วมนั่งแต่งงานของเรามันมีความหมายสำหรับเราสองคนมากที่มีทุกๆคนมาเป็นส่วนหนึ่งในวันพิเศษของเราผมดีใจมากที่ได้เป็นส่วนหนึ่งในครอบครัวของส้มผมขอขอบคุณคุณพ่อคุณแม่สำหรับการเลี้ยงดูลูกสาวที่แสนดีผมรักส้มมากผมมีความสุขที่ได้ใช้ชีวิตที่เหลือกับเธอผมขอขอบคุณทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างที่นำพาให้ผมได้มาเจอกับส้มคือทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างของผมรักส้มครับขอบคุณทุกคนอีกครั้งขอให้สนุกกับคำคืนนี้ขอบคุณครับ
Okay, thank you everyone for coming. It means a lot to us having everyone here tonight from Thailand and America. I'm so thankful for everything in my life. Thank you, Mom and Dad, so much for everything you have done for me. Today, I'm so happy to say that I'm a part of another wonderful family, Nelson family. I'm so glad to be a part of Jake family. I get a warm welcome every time when I go to America. Thank you, Jake, for coming to Thailand on 23rd August with Brandon, so I could meet you on that day. Thank you, Pun, for being with me on that day as well. Thank you everything that led me to Chiang Mai on that day. It was meant to be. Since I met Jake, my life has been so wonderful. He make me so happy. He make me laugh every day. Thank you for everything, love. Thank you everyone again. I hope you enjoy and have a wonderful night. Thank you so much.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. And take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. And take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you.
No more kids.
She said no more. So now we're just going to play a song and just do a slow dance. If anybody would like to join us, feel free. I don't know, somewhere around here or over there, anywhere, it doesn't matter. But yeah, and then after that, the after party, I guess, will officially start, and there'll just be music, and you can dance and do whatever you want. So, thanks again for coming.
ขอเชิญทุกคนที่ทั้งมีคู่แล้วก็ไม่มีคู่นะคะออกมาเต้นรำกับพวกเราได้เลย
Would you dance if I asked you to dance? Or would you run and never look back? Would you cry if you saw me crying? And would you save my soul tonight? Would you tremble if I touched your lips? Would you laugh? Oh, please tell me this. Now would you die for the one you love? Hold me in your arms tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. Would you swear that you'll always be mine? Or would you lie? Would you run and hide? Am I in too deep? Have I lost my mind? I don't care, you're here tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. I just wanna hold you. Oh yeah, I'm in too deep. Have I lost my mind? Well, I don't care, you're here tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain, oh yeah. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. And I can be your hero. I can kiss away the pain. And I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. You can take my breath away. I can be your hero.
Very nice.
You got me thinking about what I know now. Made it my mission. I'll get you back somehow. I was busy loving, living, I was preoccupied. Now I give $1 billion to look you straight in the eye. Stay in my position, because I know now. I always wanted to be rich and
รู้
famous.
สึกดีมากๆเลยค่ะที่ได้รับวันนี้แสดงว่าใกล้แล้วค่ะแต่ว่าต้องใกล้มาก
คุณแม่อยากรู้คนไหนเป็นเจ้าบ่าวเนาะไหนขอเจ้าบ่าวหน่อยสิเป็นเจ้าบ่าวขอบคุณนะคะขอให้หนูโชคดีนะลูกนะขอบคุณค่ะ